Hi and welcome to Birds of a Bottle.
We've got a thing about wine.
And we want you to have a thing about wine too.
If you love spicy food, and we do, then rustic reds are the way to go on the wine front.
Yeah. Now, weedy whites, elegant reds and fruity little numbers, they just aren't going to cut the mustard. Or the harissa. Or the romanesco, are they?
No. You want a wine that is as strong in flavour as the food, so each has a chance.
Yeah. So for instance, if you're buying Italian wine, you want to go deep down south. That's the place for the rustic, spicy, sort of rough and ready reds that are quite easy on the pocket.
Yes, so this Morrison's Montepulciano d'Abruzzo Villa Verdi 2012 at £4.25 is very easy on the pocket.
Exceptionally. Now, Montepulciano is actually the name of the grape variety, in case you're wondering. Now that's berries, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a berry nose. A very berry nose.
But it's spicy as well on the nose. It's lovely. It's definitely a savoury palate, isn't it?
Yeah.
This isn't very... It's got dark sort of plummy fruit, but it leads with the savouriness, isn't it? Mm.
Yeah. Lovely.
To be honest, it's a bit rustic for fine dining, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a good glugging wine, a good spicy food wine, and there's more berries on the palate, cherries and berries, isn't there?
Yeah, no, it's yummy. So here we're thinking spaghetti puttanesca, with its dirty olive and anchovy flavour, with little zinger chilli. There's just always a little bit of heat on it, and then there's this gorgeously reduced tomato sauce.
Yeah. Or how about another unctuously reduced tomato sauce, but this time poured over spicy meatballs? That would work too with this.
Or a peppery, slow cooked bean stew, rich with piquant spices, and then handfuls of fresh chopped of herbs put in at the end.
Sounding good?
Yeah. And if you want to go all Moroccan, frankly their wine isn't up to much, but south of France is just a hop over the Mediterranean. This is lovely. It's the Arago 21 2011 vintage. It's a Totovel from the Côte de Roussillon village, and this is made by the gorgeous Gérard Bertrand, and it's £9.99 in Majestic normally, but it's £8.49 until the 31st of August if you buy two.
That's quite a lot to say, wasn't it, Mel?
I know, at my age.
Now this is made from Grenache and Carignan and Syrah, which are typical grape varieties deep down south.
That really has a spicy nose, isn't it? That's warmed up nicely. That's really...
Oh, that's lovely.
That's lovely.
We opened it a little while ago to give it its best chance to give us something.
Now, it's got a sort of oaky, sweet vanilla thing going, but it's spicy vanilla, isn't it?
It has.
Really attractive.
That's got a really, really spicy palate. It's dark damsons on that. An attractive sort of bitter almond note. And actually, we tasted it a bit earlier, I didn't get this, I'm getting just a tiny little chocolate on the end as well.
It's really good. I mean, we're saying it is a rustic wine, but actually you could have this with a lot of things.
You could. It's it's a bit more up to your fine dining than the previous one. But then, you know, it's more than twice the price.
Yes, true. Now, it's 15% alcohol, which is high by anyone's standards. But because it's got so much body and so much fruit, you know, it's not like the sort of fiery, nasty alcohol that you get sometimes on weedier wines, but with high alcohol. Yeah.
Now we think this would be great with chicken flavoured up with harissa or sumac or za'atar.
And what about harissa chicken with green olives and preserved lemons?
Oh,
perfect.
Or some roasted spiced lamb piled on top of aubergine drizzled with chilli butter and maybe a sprinkling of mint. Yum, yum.
Absolutely perfect. If you love a big spicy Australian chilies,
and who doesn't,
then you've got a bit more sweetness in your wine, and so it's perfect for those sweeter, sticky and caramelised dishes.
Now, we love this Redhead's Tomahawk Shiraz 2013. This is available from Laithwaites. It's normally $10.99 a bottle, but if you buy a mixed case of 12 from them, then you get it at $9.99. And this is from Australia's McLaren Vale.
You immediately know when you smell it that it's a New World wine.
You do.
You know.
You absolutely do.
You can just tell it's going to be rich, it's going to be round, it's so obviously hot climate.
It's like dusty soil in a hot country, isn't it? That's what it is.
There's a little bit of eucalyptus peeping in there as well.
There is lots and lots of oak and sweet spice on this, isn't there?
Yeah. And again, a little bit of eucalyptus.
That vanilla.
It's like baked plummed. And there's licorice as well. On the finish there's licorice. It's 14.5%, but nowadays that really isn't that high. And this, you can't tell at all, can you? This does not taste fiery at all.
No. And add some food to it. Really good balance.
I'm thinking slow cooked belly pork. I love slow cooked belly pork. With a sort of gooey, dark, sweet, sticky sauce.
Gorgeous. Or continue on the pork front. How about pulled pork with barbecue sauce?
Oh,
or
perfect.
if you're into something Asian influenced, Chinese spare ribs with star anise and soy.
Oh, this is lovely. And wherever you are in the world with your food and with your wine, what you're after is a marriage of fiery personalities.
You sure are. See you next time.
See you next time.